Madelyn Cline has officially cemented her place in horror royalty with a chilling, magnetic performance that's got everyone talking. In the 2025 reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer, she steps into the role of Danica Richards, a character who is as mysterious as she is unforgettable. For a franchise that defined teen horror for an entire generation, it's no small feat to stand out. But Madelyn doesn't just stand out, she steals the show. And now, fans and critics alike are calling her performance the beating heart of the entire film. Danica Richards isn't your typical scream queen. From her very first scene, there's a shadow to her smile, a sharpness in her gaze, and a story she's not quite ready to tell. Madelyn plays her with a layered intensity that leaves the audience constantly guessing. Is she a victim, a survivor, or is there something even darker lurking beneath the surface? It's this emotional complexity that makes Danica feel so real. You don't just watch her, you feel for her. And in a genre that often trades depth for jump scares, Madelyn's portrayal brings something hauntingly human to the screen. But before we dive deeper into Madelyn's breakout horror moment, don't forget to subscribe to Star Gossips and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Hollywood's heart. There's a raw vulnerability to her performance that hooks you from the start. Danica may be surrounded by secrets, but Madelyn's acting choices bring truth to every scene. Whether she's facing the return of a deadly past or unraveling the mystery that threatens to consume her friend group, Madelyn commands the screen with a quiet intensity. Her emotional scenes don't just serve the story, they elevate it. One moment she's holding back tears with a trembling jaw, and the next she's fighting for her life, drenched in blood and fear, yet never letting the fear steal her power. It's the kind of performance that lingers long after the credits roll and echoes in your mind for days. Critics have praised the film overall, but there's one thing they all agree on. Madelyn Cline is the standout. Her name is already being whispered in conversations about awards and future horror classics. In a film packed with twists, fake-outs, and flashbacks, it's Madelyn who keeps us grounded. And while the original I Know What You Did Last Summer gave us a generation of unforgettable performances, this reboot might have just birthed a new scream queen for the modern era. Social media is already flooded with fan edits, behind-the-scenes praise, and reactions declaring her performance Oscar-worthy and unlike anything we've seen from her before. What's even more exciting is that this role feels like a turning point for Madelyn. We've seen her charm audiences in shows like Outer Banks and win hearts on red carpets. But this is different. This is mature, bold, transformative. She's not just proving she can act. She's proving she can carry a story, break our hearts, and terrify us all in the same breath. And if Danica Richards is any sign of what's next, Madelyn Cline's star is only just beginning to rise. In the end, I Know What You Did Last Summer may be a story about secrets, survival, and the past that never stays buried, but it's Madelyn's performance that will be remembered. She doesn't just fit into this horror legacy, she breathes new life into it. And now, horror has a new heroine. One who screams, fights, feels, and leaves us wanting more. Madelyn Cline, welcome to the legacy. We're watching, we're haunted, and we're completely in awe.